Hello there, my divine friends. I pray you guys are doing well today. I'm having a pretty okay day. Not too many ups, not too many downs, you know. Um, Today, I just wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind so bad. Like, I just have not stopped thinking about it. I've literally been thinking about it every day because I wanted to do a video on it. And then I didn't know, like, what day I should do the video and whatever. Here we are. Because I was about to take a nap. And I was like thinking about this video again, and I was like, I just gotta get this out. Yeah. So, anywho, the topic of being desirability in general has been on my mind so heavy lately. And I feel like it's something that you see so often now, especially on social media, where like you have people that are like, oh, be the black cat energy, you know? So you're just more mysterious and men just come to you. And or be the, I don't know, be the doe and, you know, men will just flock, you know? Like it's everywhere, right? And we're not escaping it. It's just, and I think at the end it just roots back to this feeling of people want to feel desirable. They want to feel desired by others. And I guess the act of wanting to feel desired is also acknowledgement of not feeling desired, right? You feel undesirable. And I'm curious about that too. I wonder, like, is society, I'm saying society because when you look on social media, you just see drops of it everywhere. Like, it's something that you see quite often on social media, disguised as different things, sometimes different topics, but it comes down to people not feeling desired enough, right? And even, okay, so back to the example of like the black cat energy, right? I feel like if you see that energy, or in terms of like things I know you'll probably see on TikTok is, oh, your light femme energy, your dark femme energy, and it just, and it most of the time, like when it's geared towards women, like, oh, be in this energy for this and blah blah blah, it's mostly because like you see it tied to get whatever man you want, so men can just fall to their knees for you. And it's all a little bit weird. It's a little weird, but it's understandable at the same time, because as humans we want to feel desired. Humans crave connections, right? And crave good connections too. Like, I feel like a lot of people, or any person, has had an experience where in a relationship or something where they're like, damn, what the fuck was that? Like, what really was that? I did not deserve that, whatever. But I don't know if we've just been taught to believe that we have to do more and be more than what we are to truly be wanted or desired, but that shit is not true, and it should not be true. I hate that that's even being taught. And it's something that we have to learn, I guess, on our own, is that you are okay the way that you are. You don't have to pretend to be a black cat to be to be in a relationship, to get into a relationship, right? And I just, I don't like that narrative. Like, I think it's all a little bit odd to me. And when I'm saying odd, I don't want it to be like an insulting way, but it's very questionable to me. Why should you bring yourself out of character, putting yourself in another character just to feel wanted by that other person? Are you going to keep up the persona as you're dating that person? Like, I don't understand it. Like, what happens when the character breaks? Like, what happens next? I don't know, like, it's this weirdness. This world is so weird to me. Like, it's very, very odd. Like, the things that we come up with, this place is odd. And I know we're all just trying to navigate it. But like, I think, I mean, it's always gonna, like, I'm always gonna say the same thing, that it comes back to a level of authenticity that we need to ground ourselves in. I still have this feeling that, like, a lot of people are very, very lost, and that's why there are so many trends rolling around, because people are trying to grasp pieces of themselves, pieces that they think that they are, but honestly, it's not anywhere outside of you. It's right here in you. Like, look inward, look inside, and it's, and again, like I was saying, like look inside. That goes the same way with the act of wanting to be desired. Desire yourself. Desire yourself, because that is the only thing that cannot change. Your relationship for yourself, your love towards yourself is so, so important. Desire, like if a man, okay, you act whatever way, and we're going to go back to the instance of like, or the example of being the black cat so you can get whatever type of guy, right? Cool, you get the guy, and then what happens next? Like that guy can break up with you. Are you left feeling undesirable again? Are you left feeling undesired? Are you like what happens next? Rather than if it comes from inside of you and you start to desire yourself, the way you show up to the world is so much more different. And our world can truly only reflect what we see within ourselves, correct? So if you're trying to be desired by the people around you, it's because you don't desire yourself. You don't feel desired by yourself. And that itself is its own path. Like that's a path of self-love, self-acceptance, but also self-discovery. And I think that's something that we need to dive into even deeper. I talk about that a lot on this channel, is self-acceptance or self-acceptance, discovery, and authenticity, because it is so, so important for our way of living, and to have a healthy relationship with yourself and a healthy relationship with the people around you. I my mind keeps going back to this black cat energy because that's the one that I keep seeing, and it's I just think it's like slightly annoying because like I don't understand what happens after. Like after that, do you turn back into the tabby cat? Like if you were like if you originally have orange cat energy or whatever, and you try to do the black cat energy, you get the person, like, do you go back to being the orange cat? What happens? Do you have to keep it up? I'm just curious. I'm curious. But yeah, I think it's so like we put that out there and it's taken so easily. Oh, act this way for this. Do this so you can get this. And I think we're hiding it under the term manifestation, which I really wish we weren't. But I'm not saying these things don't work, but I'm saying like look at the long haul. Like look way further than just right in front of you, right? Yes, you can get the guy acting that way. Okay. But what happens after when you're by yourself again, or you're in a whole nother group? Are you going to feel desired still? Like, is that just, have you only touched your surface, or not even touched the surface? Have you just looked at the surface? And I think we're so used to having this world trying to tell us how to fit in, but we need to tell the world how we want to fit into this world. I don't know if I said that right. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is that don't let the world just guide you like that. Don't let social media just guide you like that, right? You show up as you. You get to choose to show up as you. So let that be your choice every time, to show up as you. Don't try to be anything else but yourself, right? You're going to come back confused every time. And again, that's why when people have those like a midlife crisis at age 50 or whatever, 60, and it's because they've spent a lifetime not being themselves. That's a sad thing, right? It's very sad. Like I mean, from whatever age that you are and you choose to start discovering yourself, that's amazing. But you don't want to wait too long at the same time too. Why not start now? Why not discover yourself now? Why not desire yourself now? And ask yourself the question, why do I feel undesirable? Why do I need attention from other people? Why do I want to show up like this for other people when other people are around me? And the way that you're showing up, is it the same person that you are when you're alone? And are you the same person every time when you're around different people? Or are you changing yourself to please other people's standards? And I want to actually go back to what I just said. Pleasing other people's standards. Notice too, if other people's standards are not your own standards that you have for yourself. I think that's something that I've had to, and I still consistently have to do, is to take a pause and say, hey, is this me? Like, is this what I truly want? Sometimes people suggest things trying to be helpful, but sometimes it's not, it wouldn't be as helpful for our path rather than it'd be more helpful for their path. So being able to identify yourself is also very, very important too. I think I'm kind of like going a little bit of everywhere with this video, but this is something that I feel very passionate about, and something that I keep seeing just even more on social media is acting out these played out characters that are not authentic. If you're a person, like, some people just naturally have like a little bit more mysteriousness to them because, I don't know, maybe they're INF something, whatever, like they're naturally more introverted or something like that. And some people are more outgoing and bubbly. Like, be proud of that. Just be proud of how you are truly, truly showing up. And also just, I feel like it takes, like, you have to take some time to evaluate your relationships, evaluate your surroundings, and evaluate the type of content you are absorbing. Sometimes, like, you guys know when people say like, oh, observe, don't absorb, like, sometimes just observe the things that society is putting out there, that a society wants us to feed on. Just observe it, right? You don't have to absorb it and take it in unless it truly, truly resonates. If it truly resonates, babes, go for it. Like, it's up to you to do with that what you please. But if it doesn't, acknowledge that, allow that to not be for you then, like, and that's okay. But I just don't, like, I don't know, society just wins every time these new trends come out, and they don't last long. And that's the part that gets me too, is that these trends don't last long. What happens when the black cat energy is no longer desirable to society, right? What do you do next? Do you change your personality? Like, if the black cat is no longer fun and we go to, I don't know, some type of gray-haired cat, then what next? Do you have to change yourself to fit into that too? How stable is that really? Like, and what does that do for your foundation, for your structure as a soul, as a person here on earth, right? Like, if you have to keep changing yourself to fit into certain things, I feel like that kind of tells you maybe you're not supposed to fit into these things. They're too fickle. They don't hold any substance. They're not tangible. Like, you can't hold on to it for too long. It's, anything in this material world is meant to perish, right? So ground yourself down into the soul. The soul is the only thing that can keep going. It is the only thing that will reincarnate each time. So don't grasp onto things that do not hold any weight, that has the ability to just fall through your fingertips. It's not meant to be held on for too long, right? So why not ground yourself down into something that is sustainable, right? And that's just getting in touch with your identity, getting in touch with your truest sense of self, discovering your soul, right? And that's something you can never get bored with, because the soul has lived so many lives and it will continue to do so too. So your job I'm saying a job, but like, this is what I feel, but your job here on earth, or just in general, is to discover yourself. It is a long-lived journey that will keep going on every lifetime after the one that you have now. And might as well start now, right? And it's just such an exciting, like, I'm getting goosebumps now as I speak about this, but it's so exciting to start learning about yourself. And once you start learning about yourself, it's even more exciting when you show up for yourself. When those times when you want to act a certain way because, I don't know, other people are doing it too, and you're like, oh yeah, me too, but really intuitively you're like, no, this does not resonate. You will feel so proud of yourself when you say no and you actually meant that no, or your yeses actually mean yes. Like, I hope you guys just all find yourself. I hope I continue to find myself too. And as I'm saying this isn't something that I'm just like, I'm completely above or something. Like, no, like this is something that I still have to work on, and that I am working on consistently, and still discovering parts of myself. But I don't know. I think I got that out. I've been wanting to say that for a while now, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, so basically the overall message is to keep showing the world how you want to show up in the world, how you want to make an imprint on this world. Don't let the world decide for you, the people in this world decide for you. Shit, even me, if this video doesn't resonate, maybe leave it. Don't use anything from this video. But if it does resonate, you know, do something with it. But, you know, show up to the world, in the world, how you truly want to show up, even if it is not desirable by everyone, right? You have to allow people to tell you no, basically, right? And when I'm saying tell you no, I mean, not everyone is going to be obsessed with you. Not everyone needs to be obsessed with you. As someone who has been a people pleaser, I find so much pride, I don't want to say pride, but like, when not everyone is going to like me, right? And I feel good knowing that now, because I thought that was something that I needed, right? That everyone should like me. I should be likable to everyone. I should be able to please everyone enough to where I feel treasured by them, and that they just, you know, shower me with compliments like, oh, Kaya, you're so nice, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't need that anymore. I don't care. Like, because not everyone is meant to like you, and that's okay, but there's going to be people that love you, and that's even better. Like, the people that are not meant for you, or that not, I don't even want to say not meant for you. There's just sometimes you just don't vibe with people, and that's perfectly fine. Like, think about the fact that you don't like everybody, right? And that's okay. It's no, like, nothing harsh against them or anything, but like, you just don't really care for them, and that's okay. Like, not everyone has to care for you too, right? But yeah, just wanted to say that. I guess that's it for today. Yes, just continue to find yourself, continue on your journey of finding desire for yourself. Learn about yourself so you can desire yourself anymore. I promise you, once you start learning about yourself, you're going to realize how amazing you are. Like, you won't be looking outward for people to show you that you're a desirable person, that you are desired by whatever guy or whatever friend group or whatever company. Like, you will know that you are the prize. And I'm not saying that as you are the prize and no one else is the prize. We're all the fucking prize, right? But just noticing who you're a prize for, but also the main prize of yourself is for you, right? You have to live with yourself, so you might as well just enjoy yourself, right? Might as well discover yourself, go through this process of self-love, self-discovery, and desiring yourself truly. So take time to find your passions, find content creators that you truly resonate with. Go through your subscriptions and see who you don't even watch anymore, see who you don't care to watch anymore, or maybe you find some new people that you do want to watch. But start, if you're not someone that truly, like, going back to this black cat energy again, if you're not someone that truly cares about like that end goal of, you know, having that black cat energy or whatever, then don't follow content creators that are producing that type of stuff. You know, clear that off of your timeline because it doesn't resonate with you. And it goes down to the simplest things to cleanse your timeline, cleanse your social palette right now. Like, when I was trying to learn to love my natural hair, learn to do my natural hair and be okay with how my natural hair looks, as a black woman, just being okay with how my hair shows up, I had to stop following content creators that, one, didn't have my hair type, because I don't want to glamorize a hair type that is not even mine, that I don't even resonate with. Not saying that other hair types aren't beautiful on their on you know other people, but it's other people. I want to look at things that I resonate with. So I started following content creators who had the same type of hair as me, and who cared about their hair in certain ways. Like I follow content creators who or hair content creators who, one, care about the science of natural black hair, but also don't care like don't care about the things like not porosity, what was the word that I was, oh, like hair type, like, oh, 4A 4B, like, no, let's talk about porosity, let's talk about yeah, just things like that, I guess. But yeah, and I started, if you're into fashion, follow content creators who are truly, I don't know, resonating with your sense of fashion, not resonating with just the trends, right? If you resonate with the trend fully and truly, go for it. But like, find yourself, and don't be afraid to like, I've said a lot about, coming inward and everything and discovering yourself, um, by first starting inward, but also people are also a reflection of you too. So if you are seeing, like, if you're naturally gravitating towards people that, I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of commercials or ads about jade bracelets. If you're into certain type of materials, whatever, for whatever type of clothing or jewelry, whatever, follow content creators that help you explore that side of yourself if you're new at it, or maybe just doing some research on the things that interest you. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I thank you guys for allowing me to share space with you. Let me know how you feel about this, or what you feel about desirability and how society presents desirability to us. And I mean, it's not even just women that are targeted with this, because it's also men too. Like, you see it pushed towards men to, like, they had to have a certain amount of money to be desirable for a woman, or to be desirable as, I don't know what else, but like, it's just the things that we see in society about like what makes us desirable, when none of that has any type of weight on our self-worth, on who we are as a person, and shouldn't have any weight on our characters in general, yet it does. So yeah, I think that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Peace.